Start the recording and let's go. New game. I'm gonna let the intro cutscene play fully. Actually, no, not even yet. Okay, so the plan is gonna be strength, faith. So we got two options. We can go vagabond and then later get some faith, or we can just go confessor and like fully go faith. Because I'm not gonna go deck stuff because I can just build into lower requirement deck stuff as I go. Strength and faith is like the basis that I'm gonna need for everything basically. Confessor 100%. Okay, that works. Okay, Ari, we need a name by the way for the playthrough. So like lock in. We need a name, Ari. You gotta lock in. Like, what is the name, Ari? Lock in. You don't seem locked in, Ari. I'm not seeing names. We are gonna be a girl, yes. While I do that, I can just age young. Now let me see if the detailed appearance. Do I have a favorite? No, wait. Perfect. I like this. Okay. And now we're gonna go for hair. You're still deciding. Okay. Detailed appearance, also facing hair. So this isn't hair that I use. Okay. It's not. That's the thing that we should give the hair. Facial hair. Nah, beard. Fuck off. I need hair. Here's to the side, bitch. Nisara, and we call her Sara for fun. Valid, sure. I got you. Nisara, and we call her Sara for fun. Wait, where's the hair I modded in? Is this game trolling me and didn't give me the mod? Can we lock in? Hello? Bro. The hair I modded in isn't the fucking thing. This is pissing me off. Hopefully that doesn't mean that like my other mods are just not working. That's fine. We'll just use this here. So yeah, this is the luster thing I was talking about, by the way, Ari. Look how I'm gonna make it like this. Strong. And then you can make the roots darker or lighter. Like that. And then you can do this with white hairs, which kind of looks nice. This looks really neat. Skirted? No. I'm gonna remove the scar and light scars. Skin features, pores, no. Cosmetics, no. Two. Nothing. It's better. So, name is Nisara with two S's. So, okay. Nisara. Like that? That's the name you were talking about. Okay. Keepsake. We're gonna go for golden seed. Yes, perfect. Okay, lovely. Let me just. Okay, a quick question. Do we go for heterochromia on her eyes? Love it. I'm saying, do we go for heterochromia now? Because I like purplish eyes. I think they're cool. And I also like kind of white eyes. Yes, heterochromia. Okay. So one is gonna be purple. You choose the other color, okay? So I just want left eye first color. Okay. You choose the other eye's color. White and purple. Okay. Perfect. So like this. Does this look good? I think this looks good. I think this looks good overall. She's so tough. I agree. Okay. I'm gonna save this to favorites. Save it over here. Yes, and there you go. That's the character. Now I'm gonna let the cutscene play fully. Yeah, golden suit. Gotcha. But you can tell me if the game is too loud later once we actually get into it.
The fallen leaves tell a story. The great Elden Ring was shattered. In our home, across the fog, the lands between.
Okay, I'll increase it later.
Queen Marika the Eternal
Like 10% more.
is nowhere to be found.
I mean, I'll let that through the game itself. We'll test it.
And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish. Soon, Marika's offspring, demigods all, claimed the shards of the Elden Ring.
This opening is so tough.
The mad taint of their newfound strength triggered the shattering.
It's so beautiful. You've seen nothing yet.
War
Alright.
from which no lord arose.
And mind you, I increased the textures. But like I got like another I don't know, like 20%.
War leading to abandonment by the
Game size 20%
greater
higher.
will. Oh, rise now, ye tarnished, ye dead who yet live. The call of long-lost grace speaks to us all. Horalu, chieftain of the Badlands,
Chills.
the ever-brilliant Goldmask. Fear, the deathbed companion, the loathsome dung-eater,
Gold bucket stuff? Yeah.
and Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing.
You did. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
And one other, whom grace would again bless.
This is all sorry. Sorry for spoilers.
Tarnished of no renown.
FromSoft loves this, by the way. Character of no renown. Nobody knows you. You're dog shit.
Cross the fog
You're gonna be the best one.
to
They
the
love this.
lands between.
All of their games are basically this, besides Sekiro.
To stand before the Elden Ring. And become the Elden Lord.
Okay, alright. I think this is tough. Right? I think this is tough. However, I think Dark Souls 3 is tougher. What do you think? I made it like I bumped it up a little bit. Is it too loud? Is it not too loud? I'm just waiting for you to tell me if this is good enough audio-wise. I'd like that I'm not heavy load, medium load. Vagabond found that enough starts in heavy load. So this class is just so much better overall. Rusty. By the way, this is a scripted death. Don't overthink it. This bar shouldn't be staying on screen. Hopefully it gets removed soon. Because if it stays, that's not good. Okay, it didn't stay. That's good. Oh no, the controller works. Good.
Don't worry, Torrent. Fortune is on her side. We found her here after all. One of her kind is sure to seek the Elden Ring. Even if it does violate the Golden Order.
Even if it does violate the Golden Order. Alrighty. Alrighty. Brave Tarnish, take the plunge of learning and remembrance. Recall the odds of war in your warrior's blood. So basically, this is the tutorial area. I'm not gonna read the tutorial messages or whatnot. I'm kind of just gonna go through it. Mainly because, like, to beat every single boss in the game, you kind of have to beat the one that's at the end of this thing, so. That's alright. Is the sound good, Arya? Do I need to lower it a little bit? Oh, actually, tutorial tips are off, so, like, good. There's no reading of it. It's good. Look at this boy. It's good. Okay. Also, it says here that, like, we've recorded like 15 minutes, and it's only been like Like almost 2 gigabytes. That's actually pretty good for space, because we have like 220 gigabytes. Hopefully that doesn't mean that some of my settings have got messed up since I last used OBS. And the quality of the video is terrible, but we'll see. Everything should be working fine. Hopefully not, yeah. The mods seem to be working just fine. The visuals look better, like textures and shit. Okay, are you ready for the first boss, Ari? This one's really tough, by the way. Like, this is one of the toughest bosses in gaming. Are you ready? Do you think Sarah is ready? I don't know. It's gonna be rough. Lock in. I mean, this guy is really good. It's a soldier of God, Rick. Okay, he's getting up. Whew, that was rough. That was rough. That was a hard fight. That was a hard fight. That was much harder than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. But we managed to do it. We managed to defeat the soldier of God, Rick himself. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's crazy. I'm LARPing now, but like the next boss we fight, I'm gonna die, and such just like so many times. It's gonna be funny. I think this is an emote. Strength, yay! How do we access emotes? I think it's like this. No. 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 Oh, this is gestures. There we go. There you go. Nice bow. She's cordial. She's a good lass. Alrighty. This is a dungeon that's like accessed a bit later in the game. You need 2 keys because both of these gargoyles don't have a. See, they have holes in their head for the keys. See, there's a little like on their forehead. So you need 2 stone sword keys to access this dungeon, which we will do a bit later. Back to your match. Go for it. Go for it. You're gonna miss me fighting the first boss though, like the first normal boss. But good luck with your placement. Oh, and you're missing the first fist of the game. Unfortunate. I don't care though. Let's go. Boom. Ah, stepping through the grave for the first time. It's been so long since I've opened up on this Vista. Looks even better with higher FPS and the texture upgrades I did. Wonderful. Okay, let's talk to Vare.
Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we?
Yes, we are.
Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring?
Indeed we
Of
have.
course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless. Without guidance,
Yes, he called me
without the
bitchless.
strength of runes, and without an invitation to the round table hold, you are fated, it seems, to die in obscurity. Luckily for you, however, there is one shining ray of hope for even the maidenless. Me, Vare. Take care to listen. Are you familiar with grace? The golden light that gives life to you tarnished. You may also behold its golden rays, pointing in a particular direction at times. That is the guidance of grace, a path that a tarnished must travel. Indeed. Grace's guidance holds the answers. It will lead you tarnished to the path you are meant to follow, even if it leads you to your grave. Grace's guidance to Castle, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Drafted. It's time you seek castles if you seek the...
We got the info. Now it's time to go for the first boss. That's cool. Let's go, Tree Sentinel. Oh. Okay. That's death number 1. I'm gonna try and count the deaths. Let me get this. So I don't see it and it annoys me. But yeah. Okay. I am rusty though. Gotta lock in. Okay, much better. I hate that move. I missed. Oh. Yep. A lot of his attacks are one-shots. That is a little bit unfortunate. Just don't have enough vigor, but it's fine. Need to get unrusted. Or de-rusted, actually. Hello. See, having the posture bar, it means a lot. And I basically know I need 2 shots. To stance break him. There we go, hitless. Love to see it. Give me the halberd. Thank you. Alright. That's the first boss, and took us 3 tries. But I did want to hitless him, so. And we did, so. That's good. Golden rune. Now we consider the church. So let's talk to our good old buddy. I think I can upgrade the broadsword, right? No, I need another one. Okay.
You're a tarnished. I can see it.
What gave it
I
away?
can also see that you're not after my throat.
Nope.
Then why not purchase a little something?
Gladly.
I am Kale, purveyor of fine goods.
This guy was supposed to be like a much more, like an NPC that like is a lot more prevalent in the game, but they ended up cutting it. Telescope always. Crafting kit. This is really important to get. And we'll get a torch. Everything else is relevant. The cookbooks. I don't know what the cookbooks offer though. Can I like... Oh yeah, I can tell. So bones, bone arrow fletched, bone bolt, cured meat, holy water pot. So this is the only good one basically for you to get. For the holy pot, which we might get. We might use some pots. But not now, there's no rush. We sell this, I don't have to do it later. And we're keeping everything else. And
I
about
am
color.
of a nomadic people, selling wares as I travel. The land has been tainted by madness since the shattering of the Elden Ring. It's only tarnished like yourself, who keep things from drying up entirely. Let's say you're a very welcome customer.
Well, thank you.
Goodbye.
Nice to do business, indeed. Okay, so this we're gonna put this here. And that here. So okay. That's done, and can I still keeping medium roll? Okay. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Is this 100% physical negation? Yes, it is. Okay. That's lovely. Guard breaks are so strong. Ooh, another smithing stone one. I can upgrade the weapon. I might go and do that. This actually. Playing some Elden Ring Assassin's Creed. Caprice. What do we get? But the actual stamina that the tank does is nothing. This is way too strong. Bolt. I'm gonna go here and just get the grace so I don't have to do it later. Because we are gonna be doing everything in the game basically. I'm gonna do every boss, every catacomb, every cave, every side thingy. But first of all, we need to get Torrent, because this is just too bad without Torrent. FTV Spurs. Something I didn't say, like, look how in the background here, like, basically pointing that way, besides this tower. So this is also kind of cool. You have the Earth Tree and you have the moon and the sun at the same time. This looks so beautiful. It could be higher res though, for my liking, but it's whatever. But like in the back, because it's a little bit too far. It's much better in like the Guardian or something. But the point is, behind that tower, you can see like an area from the end game, which is really cool, that mountain. So it's really nice. I love when FromSoft does that type of thing. Same thing goes over there. You can see another one of those towers. You can see another area in like Caelid. You can see a castle over there. Like, it's really cool how much you see in these games. I think the DLC does it even better than it's done in Lingrave here, obviously, in the base game. But like Dark Souls 3 does it overall better in my opinion. But like Elden Ring has some amazing vistas that like showcase early, like stuff later on. I'm gonna shut up now because we're gonna get into a cutscene.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina.
She is Melina. Or farming, obviously. Burned hands.
I offer you an accord.
Thank you for the accord. Their cutscenes are so
Have
low.
you heard of the Finger Maidens? They serve the Two Fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid,
Are
are
maidenless.
maidenless. I can play the role of maiden,
Well, thank you.
turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erd Tree.
Yeah,
Then it's
sure.
settled. Summon me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another
This is
matter.
also way better than
I
in,
bequeath
Dark
to
Souls
you
3.
this ring.
Finally.
Use it
Get
to
torn.
traverse
Get
great
him out.
distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you.
Thank you, Torrent.
Treat him with respect.
Shall do. Okay, let's level up.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let
Yes, you
my
shall.
hand rest upon you. For but a moment, share them with me. Your thoughts.
I'm gonna level health for a while. That's it. Getting anything else? Alright. So, the cool thing is, about Melon over here, is you can level up in sites of, at sites of graces now. You don't have to go to your Shrine Maiden. Like you did in Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3. In Dark Souls 2 it was easier because you could teleport there easily. But in Dark Souls 3 it was much more annoying. So that's like a really nice change they did for this game. The fact they changed that around. Okay. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna clear out this area and then go do something else. We won't be following the Path of Grace, which I'll show in a second. Forest Zone, Sworn Great Sword. I'm not a big fan of this sword. That guy needs to go because he's gonna alert other guys. But anyway, this is like the only area I'm gonna properly use stealth in the game. And this is us getting our first map fragment, which is amazing. Look. We finally have a map. Went like terrible. You hate this game. Well, that's rivals for you. What can you do? I had fun. Yeah, that's fine. That's valid, Aryan. We fought the first boss here. I died twice to him, and my third try I got him hitless, which is really nice. Just got the hang of the fights again. I am having fun. I mean, I like Elden Ring a lot. I mean, look, this is Limgrave, right? This is the first area. It's gonna take a while because it's like really, really big. But like once we get out of this area, basically, that's when stuff is going to get actually a lot more interesting. Because I don't remember the other areas as well as I do this one. especially late into the game. It's gonna be way more interesting. And I haven't played the DLC in like a year or two, like basically since it came out. So that's gonna be really fun. But yeah, you can see like a couple of good vistas in the VOD, and definitely the fight. I think it was a decent fight. All right, back to clearing out this outpost. By the way, I'm not gonna be using the shield for majority of this. The point of the playthrough is also to kind of showcase how much you can actually do, because I'm gonna do a lot of different builds and styles throughout the game. So I'm not gonna be using guard breaks throughout the game to just kind of cheese stuff. It is a really valid and really strong build, as you can see, especially on this type of enemy. So you can just do this type of stuff and basically walk through them, taking 0 damage. Also, there's a little icon on the top left of my screen, under, because of the little glow of, as you can see, like the little light specks in the ground, in the air. That's from that's like a grace of the Earth tree. Also, the moon's beautiful, and that like increases rune gain for like a period of time. As you can see, it's not fading, so that's really cool. Yeah. There's little things that we've seen so far, and I want to track that, guys. Okay, this guy's stupid. Game is beautiful though. You've seen nothing, Arnie. This is the least beautiful part of the game. Buddy, can you like stand still so I can hit you with the cookie? There we go. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy, old pal. Come here. Okay, I don't want to aggro the entire fleet. Can we like chill? Bro, look how everybody is running for me. Okay, you dodged it now. That one guy is like chill now. The other guy's also okay. Now they're both chill. Okay. Oof. Oh, there's another guy coming here. Oh, there's a lot of them now. There we go, we got the backstab. Nice. Oh, we got 2 pieces of the set. It's a terrible set, but we got 2 pieces of it. The helmet is like the only good thing, I think. Like, see, it's a little bit too heavy. Increases poise, increases this. The greaves might be nice to have though. Let me see how they look with the set that I'm wearing. You can barely see it though, I think. It actually fit the set kind of well. I like it. We're gonna rock it for a little bit. That's annoying. A ruin fragment. That's useless. I think there's a guy over there. Yeah. Nice. And we got the replenish in the flask. Love to see it. God damn it. Smoke and smoldering butterflies. Oh. There we go. Clean. Clean, clean, clean. Another flask replenish, even though we don't need it at this point. Because we cleared out the area. Gonna get a really important item here. And then we're gonna be chilling. Stormstone and whetstone knife. That's the big one. So those whetstones, they like in those ashes of war that I just picked up that one. I didn't set up. Torrent. Search. Okay, finally torrent. Here's the horsey. So yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can change Ashes of War in like a lot of the weapons you get. So like the special skill they have, which is really neat. I think I can teleport to the church. I think. Yeah, there's Ronnie.
Tarnished. May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am
Likewise.
the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou
Yep.
art possessed of the power, no?
Yep,
To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
that is true.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee, by Torrent's former master.
Thank you.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
I wonder too. I wonder too, Ronnie.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erdtree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also, I hear you can see them, can't you?
Yep.
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden. Upon the cliff in Castle Stormvale is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered Elden Ring. If the rays of grace signal the castle, then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go through some like. Actually, I already left the grace there, right in the cave. So I'm gonna do some side content before going for the main stuff. Not so that I'm like too overpowered for it or whatever, but like vice versa, right? I'm gonna get much stronger by going through the other path. So I don't know if all of my mods are actually installed correctly. I need to check that later. Actually, basically, I want to check which are, which aren't. Because I don't know if the torch mod is installed. Looks pretty good, but come on, one of you guys can come over here. There. Easy. spot. The main debate I'm having is whether we do the entirety of Weeping first. Weeping is a little bit more dull than this, but it is the lower scaled area. So probably will do that, I think, just for the completion sense. Even though I kind of would like to go for Margit, because, you know, I'd love to fight him as soon as possible. Beast man, farm as well. Can we back up? Oh. Alright. I didn't want to, like, overdo the fight or, like, do it too quickly, but it's still pretty simple. It's not a special fight by any means. Got our first talisman. I'm gonna put it on, even though it's, like, pretty useless here, but it doesn't, like, ruin our, encumbrance, which is the only thing that really matters here. We'll see which other talismans we can get. Can we level? Yes. Okay. Talk to Melina.
Me? I'm searching.
What are you
For
searching
my
for?
purpose. Given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree. Long ago.
That is neat.
For the reason that I yet live. Burned and bodiless. There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden. Yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose
So she a hoe. Just so we know.
was long ago lost.
I am no maiden. You know what that means?
Let my hand
Actually, I think I already leveled the sorry. I'm gonna show you now something that I really like. I think it's really, really cute. Actually, there's nothing here. Yeah. This. I really like this. So, like, look how cool this thing looks. Like, it looks really, really cool. If you activate it, guide the Keykeeper for those returning to the roots. And, like, shows you, like, a little speck of light, which leads you to the catacombs. It's a specific type of dungeon here, which leads you to the roots of the Earth Tree, which is where, basically souls go to die, kinda, into this universe. And because of the shattering, souls can't actually go to the roots. So you can go and fight in catacombs, and that's where you can usually find some cool loot, let's say. A spirit ash, like the one that Ronnie gave us. Oh yeah, we're utilizing the fire negation. So yeah, that thing is pointing us basically all the way towards this catacomb. That's really cool. Catacombs are usually built around some sort of puzzle. There's like better designed ones obviously, and there's worse designed ones obviously. This one is relatively simple, I would say. However, death means returning to the Earth Tree. Have patience until the time comes and the roots call to you. Yeah. The only issue with Catacombs is they have the single worst enemy design in the game, which is this guy. They attack quickly. Their attacks are not really well interruptible, and they frog bleed. Shields, however, are great against them. This is also a reused enemy entity from the previous game, from Dark Souls 3. It's the trolls that we've seen a lot in that game. That's pretty neat. And obviously, FromSoft being FromSoft puts them in the worst possible places for ambush purposes, like that. That's not even, you know, the big portion of it. God. Brother. Put him in an elevated area, like, hello? Okay. There's a guy aggroed on me, but he's not dropping down to come and fight me. You gonna come down, buddy? Are you winning? Yeah. We're doing a catacomb. I'm trying to bait this guy to fall down, so he fights me. But he's actually terrible at it currently. Yeah, he shot me. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna drop down. Anyways. You might win the game. Nice, good shit, alright. I. The amount of rooms I'm getting for the amount of work is just not fair by bidding. Should be getting way more money. Where's our buddy? Did he drop? Should probably reset this thing. Pull the lever. Oh, there he is. Come here, dumbass. interesting color. I don't have that many runes. I can just go and risk the next section here. Because I did open the boss fight, so. God damn it, bro. Got it. Well. This is gonna be fun. Got one. Got two. Okay, there's three more. Holy. Got three. Get two more. That guy's so close, he's literally breathing on the fire. Come on, guy, move! Move! Let's try this. There we go. That's pretty easy. Way more fun than any other attempt I've had before. Alright, that should be the catacomb cleared, and then I'll fight the boss. It's nice, it's nice. Wait, which prattling plate did we get? Hello! That's funny. Okay, I can't even level up. Did the full dungeon, did every single enemy besides the boss, and I can't even level up. That's kind of crazy to me. Mind you, I haven't done much else. So in my opinion, I should actually be able to level up there, but it's whatever. Okay. Okay. Span straight down. I'm brute forcing him a little bit, but it is what it is. Wonder if you could jump that. Probably should be able to. Noble Sorcerer Ashes. And there you go, that's the little dungeon. Okay. So we did two dungeons, one Overlord mini-boss. Overworld mini-boss. Now, I feel like the plan should be... Do we go for a Gil? Just for the memes, because he is one of the first bosses you can fight here. And I am fairly under level for a Gil, and he's only 5k souls anyways. But if I do kill him, I can get a Gil's Flame from the thing. I'll have a... Or like Dragon's Maw, or something like that. Dragon Communion stuff. Might attempt it. Do I have any souls for sale? I have 100. How much do I need? I need 700. Yeah, I don't really have 700 to get from anywhere. Yeah, let's go for a Gil. Why not? Yeah, why not? Should be fun. Actually, I won't go for a Gil just yet. I want to do the beach stuff, and then I'll go for a Gil. I think that's smarter. And before that, I should talk to Bach. There you go. Okay, that's the smartest way to do this, in my opinion. Clear this section of Limgrave, and then we'll move on to the other, basically. Then do the weeping, and then we'll double back. But I won't do everything here. Just kind of modest amount. I did wrong. Type. One of the best animations ever. Fuck, can you give me a moment? Let me live, brother. Holy. Like, Jesus, so needy.
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
Because you're a tree, brother.
I'm not that old.
See? You're a tree.
Oh, yes. I remember. Some clod turned me into a tree. You were
Yep.
just breaking the spell, weren't you?
Yup.
Thank you. The name's Bok.
The name's
I was
Sarah.
pushed out of the cave.
Or Nessara, or whatever.
Told not to
Or
come
Sarah.
back.
Nessara.
Not
Then
ever.
Sarah.
Then I ended up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me. Or, well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right, my knees start knocking, just thinking about that god-awful cave on the shore.
And we'll go to the cave. You beat them senseless for you, Bog. Don't worry about it. That's pretty. I'm trying to think if there's like anything that like anything tiny I might be missing. But I don't remember there being like that many items around here. So we'll see. Oh, there's a troll. And I missed. Oh. There we go, we got a hit. Damn it. Got you. Okay, that's an AoE. His poise reset. Wait, what? Wait, what? Why is his poise resetting like that? There we go. Finally. Mainly wanted the animation, like I don't really care about much else. Alright, let's try and get this thing. God damn it, I missed. To like face it like this and then do it like this. That's actually sweeping. Probably should be a better hit. Got him. Nice. Cringe. Four-toed foul foot. You can probably cut the gold one. Yeah, let's fight these big guys. They're an interesting fight. Damn it, let me... There we go. Ooh. Didn't expect that as a move. There we go. I don't know why, I've always enjoyed these guys as a fight. They're always interesting to me. And you can cut their tentacles off, which is really nice. Nice. That's two of these guys dead. I think I got that already. I have no clue why the drop is an ovary. I have no clue what to do with the ovary, but hey, it is what it is. We roll with the punches, you know how it goes? There you go. By the way, this is dog. We don't kill dog. Dog good. I might even go all the way up to 30 vigor and just straight up going only for that. And then do something else, we'll see. I don't think I can climb that, so there's no point in trying.
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
No trouble, let me see what you have for your wares. That's the weapon I'm using, lance squirts. Uh, 3 smithing ones, I think that's worth getting. What does this have? Nothing I really care about. No skill. Okay.
Well,
On your right. Jesus, guy. What did I do to you? Where's the cave? Did I miss it? I definitely missed it. Hold on. See, when I stream on YouTube and record there, I don't get any of these stream bots thingamajiggies. Not a fan. And if I tab out, my game might crash, so I don't want to risk that. So I'm just choosing to ignore it. It's not even that big of an issue, to be honest. Oh, Bok. You silly sod. Getting yourself in all this trouble. Okay, level up. Getting close to 20 vigor, which is pretty nice.
oh. What are you doing here?
But you told me you were gonna come here.
You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp.
Oh, you don't know me, Bok. I'm built different.
You'll end up just like me.
No, I won't.
Oh.
Nah, I got you, Buck. Don't worry about it. These people ain't shit. The broadsword is such a strong weapon for a starting class. It's not as good as the katana, not as good as the other sword that like the other class gets, the vagabond gets. Oh, falchion. Interesting. But it's still pretty damn good. The light chain is really strong, everything's pretty strong. Okay, that's annoying. Okay. Something I'm not gonna do for like 90% of the fights, especially big ones, is to use this type of like summon sign, right? Like this. But for this one, I'm gonna use it. A, because I have no clue who this guy is and why he's here. And B, because the fight is mostly just spam. See, Old Knight is fun. I have no clue, like what the dealio with this guy is. So yeah. It's fun, you going? You coming, buddy? You coming, buddy? There we go. One down. 2 to go. Or like 1 to go, actually. Lovely LARP. Ah, damn it. I felt like I dodged that. There you go. That's pretty easy. Obviously, I did have a summon, but I didn't realistically need it, obviously. Right? and that reduced the amount of runes I get. So like, while the fight was slightly easier, right, unnecessarily, obviously so, I did get a punishment for it to get less runes. But the main reason why I want to do it is because just to showcase how the mechanic works, pretty much, and this is like the easiest place to do it in, because I'm not gonna be doing any other summons later on, pretty much. Not even, I mean, those what's called it? Those like what's it called? What are the summons called? Like spectral summons, right? Like that type of stuff. Through the belt that Ronnie gave us. That one I'm gonna use only in like not in boss battles, basically. That's kind of the point. And right, I'm gonna be using summons in one more boss battle later on. Now that I remember about it. I'm never that is a fight. That is one fight I'm never doing in a scenario where I don't have the summons active. And that's not a principle, because I believe that's how the fight was designed and intended to be played. I don't think I have enough to level, but even if I like pop the runes or whatever. Yeah, I need like a lot more. I don't have a dragon heart yet, but I might get one of these. We'll see. Time to like explore this a little bit, because I know there's some items here that I might want. I just wanted a vantage point. God damn it. Sorry, dragon, for jumping on your corpse. Not my fault. I mean, it is my fault. Realistically, nobody is forcing me to jump on your corpse. Right, that's the thing that I wanted to look at. The like the pointer thing. Far to the east, you'll find the Cathedral of Dragon Communion, a place where draconic powers gather. Lovely. Alright. Come on. Thank you. That's a somber smithing stone. Sadly, we do not have a somber weapon, and I don't think I'm gonna be getting one, or like leveling up the one that I can get closest to me at the moment. I'm gonna save this a little bit. My Bloodhound's Fang is a little bit too strong for the early game, in my opinion. I'm gonna avoid using it. Like using that against, for example, the first major boss would literally just be unfair and wouldn't be fun. I think that's about it for the items in this area, though. But yeah, this helps you give Limgrave and over there Godric's Castle and a little bit of Liurnia. It's a pretty nice little vista, you know. And that's Weeping over there, I believe. So we're gonna be going there next, probably. Actually, no. I'm gonna talk to Bok. I'm gonna do a Gil. That's what I said I was gonna do.
Oh, Mum. Wait. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it is, buddy. This is your needle. Damn, he's dying, bro. Look at his face. He's so surprised.
What made you go and do a thing like that? My mum was a seamstress, and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old Mum. Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I?
Exactly. Get up.
Thank you, you're very kind. I always wanted to be a seamstress. Then I...
Exactly, buddy. Lock in. Dying is not good. There's so much to live for. Being a seamstress. Being one of them. Alright. This like makes it look better. Thank you. My neck hurts a little bit. Also, I'm debating, like, sure, let's fight. So, to fully kill the undead, you gotta destroy their corpses before they reanimate. That's kind of the gimmick. And this is a spirit spring. Does something like this. Ah, fuck. I guess I gotta aim it now. This is a spirit spring. Takes you up like this. And there we go. Perfect. What is that? I don't know why, but I keep remembering there's like at least one small item here. But I might just be delusional completely. Okay. Even if there is, like, it doesn't matter, it's not that big of a deal. The big deal is coming up. Hello, big deal. I'm not hitting that. God damn it. Oops. Nope, nope. I thought it was gonna be a bite. God damn it. God damn it, bro. God damn it, bro. I need to unlock and fight him, I guess. What? Oh, I'm never getting a stance break, bro. So don't glitch. God bless. Big. What? What? Oh, and a perfect photo finish to end the fight. First try on a Gil. That's what you like to see. Yo, can you like bugger off, bro? Like, holy. Like, literally nobody likes you and you're just like being annoying. Holy cow. I don't know why I specifically said that guy to fuck himself, I guess. Oh no! God damn it, it's a crab. Are you stuck, homie? I just gotta ask if you look stuck. Well. Well, that's on you, buddy. I just went to see if you got stuck or not. And you decided to do that shit to me. Rude. Damn, we did a kill. I am still getting targeted by the dragonfly. Annoying. See, I can go and like explore that. But there is a thingy that I do want to avoid though. Can we not? I'll do that later for sure. I won't do this now. Another crab. God damn it, I want to open my map. Oh, there we go. That's who we want to talk to. I think I'm thinking of the correct thing. Yep, I am. Hey, buddy.
You must be the new Tarnished. Beautiful work. Felling that dragon.
Thank you.
And as such, there's something you might like to know. The heart you brought back. It's used in Dragon Communion. If you should find yourself overcome by
This guy's hat is amazing.
Yearning for its strength, then seek the decrepit church on the little island off the western coast. You must not forget those who partake in Dragon Communion will one day shed their humanity, their hunger for dragon, their yearning only worsens until the floodgates burst, unleashing eternal torment.
This mainly just changes your eye colors.
Magnificent. It's no surprise that Dragon Communion is ruinous. You must not forget, though.
Okay, that's enough.
Those who
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. Okay, I can actually look. Perfect. This literally points us where we want to go. But that's awesome. This ruin. Marker. Let's do. This as a no. Let's do this as a marker. Like, we defeated this boss, we defeated this boss, we did this, that, and that. Those are the bosses we defeated. And then this is where we're going to be going next. Sucks that there's only 100 of these markers you can put. But, realistically, I'm gonna... like, clear the enemies and then, yeah, remove the markers anyway, so... it's not that big of a deal. I should probably look for a site of grace rather than help these guys roll it out. Hopping rune. God damn it. There we go. There we go. That was a little fun skirmish. Now I gotta remember where to. Where to do I want to go? Let's actually visit. Wait, let's go through this a little bit more. All right. There we go. Oh. God, the color is just amazing. So beautiful. We got the large club. Wait a minute. Huh. This water man who died there. Like, where is this supposed to, like, knock me up to? Can I get over there? I don't think so. Weird. Because, like, this is not gonna get me up there. Yeah, I'm not good. I mean, there's a singular Trina's lily there, I guess, and I guess I go here. Guess not there. I don't think I can jump on there. There is a spirit spring there. Right, I know that. Okay, that's pretty fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, the optimal way to like explore this and do this area is kind of all over the place. To like match all the side quests and stuff. Because there's two I'm thinking of, and I need to go in a specific way to actually do it correctly. So that's the final one. Me. Thank you. Let's level up. That's still a lot of vigor. Or a lot of health rather. And I'm low. Okay, this is good. Okay. I feel like we go right side here after I kill this crab. Yo, Krusty Krab. You kill your son, bro. Wrong, but well, you're cooked. Nope. Oh, this is fun. The crabs can like shoot each other. Try and get them to kill each other. This one is almost dead. Like, look at him. They are pretty much copy-pasted from Dark Souls 3. So where was I going again? Oh, right, Sullen. Right. Not Sullen, but... Is it Sullen? I forgot the name. Anyways. It's this way. Did the... thingy move? I don't know. I think it's down the road. There we go. Oh, I am on the other side of the thing I wanted to be on. Okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We'll make it work. We both up. Yay. We are skipping everybody and gunning for you, buddy. You know exactly why. Sniper, being annoying. What? Can we thank you? There's another one? Oh my god, you are cooked, bro. You're getting fried. Let me loot your corpse. Mind you, sorcery is the only thing I'm not using on this playthrough. Thank you for deleting that guy's message, Ari. I'm just gonna assume it's you. Also, I'm saying that guy when it's just a bot who did it. Hey, bro, they don't even try to, like... Yo, where you run into, buddy? They don't even try to, like, hide their names or anything. It's not... No, hide the fact they're bots. It's literally just, like, randomly generated names. Like, so stupid. No dignity. Oh, shit. There we go. Was not even close. Still maintaining the 2 deaths. The Great EP. Or EP. I am greatly EP. And that is why you kill those guys. Not because they're bad or anything, it's just because you have a chance of gaining more health. This guy, I think this guy transformed, right? Right, these guys transformed. Or is that like not here? Oh, yeah, okay. Got that. Buddy. Buddy! These guys are harder than some bosses. You might be winning 2 in a row. Let's go. Are we locked in? Are we locked in? Because that sounds like we're locked in. Bro. Oh, that's 200, another 100. Okay. To sell. Button. I love how I said the fire resist talisman is kind of useless. I'm actively using it and actually getting use out of it. Because a lot of stuff is fire early on. I want his weapon, not his fucking trousers. But that's also the main reason why I'm killing these small guys. The weapon they give is an interesting one, I guess. I don't think it's really strong, but like, it has a really rare drop, right? I think this is an axe, right? Yeah, great axe. Okay. Oh, let's kill these guys. Yeah. Ooh, let's actually try Night Scout. They're like really annoying enemies, so better to try and fight them early than later. Okay, we hit the horse. Okay, I need to stop. God damn it, bro. Okay. Disagree. Pound roll back. The horse is getting low, so that's good. I've rolled. Probably gonna die to this guy. Oh, I hate how much he moves, bro. Like, huh? Death number 3. Okay. It is against one of my least favorite bosses, but take America so I can get the runes, clear this up a little bit, and then pass the time so I can fight him again. But I feel like I can learn him easily. I think he's like that complex for me. Guys, can you just like bugger off so I can get the ash? Thank you. It's nice, got the runes, got this. I can actually level up my weapon another level, so I'm probably gonna go for that. I think that's gonna be the smartest thing to do, and then fight him. Back to collar. Nice. A little bit more damage. Come a little up again as well. Yeah, 400 more basically. Here. Also, the reason why I'm only leveling health is because I don't want my damage to be too high. Which, in my opinion, is the best way to play at least the early game, you know, so you're not overpowering stuff. But you're basically living so you can learn the game. Basically for me to de-rust. Begging for mercy. Buddy! Like, that's so unnecessary. Oh yeah, the reason I had to, like, pass time is because there's certain bosses, like the current one that we're pursuing, that only... Also, I haven't used this, which is really nice. Nope. Oh yeah, guess it works like that. Yeah, like that boss, for example. Can I zoom in, zoom out? No, can only end it. No, I can't use any other inputs. Cool. It's kind of cool that you can look at this whole area. Look even behind you from like this top-down view from this like telescope. And on top of yourself, I guess. It's just funny. Yeah. There's certain bosses in the game, like the one we're currently fighting, that only spawn at nighttime. They're called night bosses, obviously. So I basically have now a chance to fight him, or I won't have a chance to fight him. Which is why we're pursuing him right now. Well, that and the fact that I came along. Like, okay. They're dead. Let's fight. Oh, that's a new one. Kind of predicted where my dash was gonna go. Don't like that one. I don't like the way he's inputting some of his moves, though. That's not... I wouldn't say fair, but like, I don't like it. So I dodge this, and I dodge that, and then he goes into this, and then I miss. Now he's consistently doing the follow-up, regardless. Okay. I'm getting him down more and more. 4 deaths so far. Stick to America. Hopefully he is up. God damn it, I gotta go and set my first. This is the only like frustrating part about these bosses. Do I try out a different weapon? Like something with a little bit more reach. Gosh, I don't have much. Nah, I can't even fucking wield them. Can I wield this? 22 strength, I have 12. So, yeah, 14. 15 actually. Mind you, I find the first actual major boss to be like infinitely easier than this guy. I find this guy like to be, I don't know. It's like, if you want a dynamic fight, they're terrible. Because they just run around so much. But you can always like do like a run away and then jump to punish their, the way they're playing. Which honestly, I don't like that style, but you can get him consistently on no hit. You know? Not a boss that's like overall though. Okay. Okay, we did some damage. I rolled. God damn it, buddy. What is that damage, bro? It's one attack. Nah, don't have time. Horse almost dead. There we go. Fucking hell. Third try. Not bad overall. Alrighty. Ash of War, repeating trust. Not a fan of that Ash of War anyways, but hey. We got him down. Okay, to use 3. Think I used to? I did use to. That should be enough for a level up. So you can go to the next area. No, I need more. Okay. Alright. Level 24. Bigger bar looking decent now. See, I was trying to zoom in and zoom out. It just wasn't working. Alright, that's another boss done. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Have we done anything over here? Is there any boss here we've fought? No, there's this, but I'm saving that for a little bit later. And now we're gonna do some stuff around here. Everything should be fine. Oh yeah, the thing I'm gonna mark on the map is not yet in sight. Okay. I was gonna mark the next map fragment, but is it just sweeping or Caled or whatever? I don't know. No, I think there is one more in the Urnia itself. I think there's 2 map fragments in the Urnia, one in Weeping, Stormwild Castle. Yeah, I think the next one is over some other place. Oh, saplings feed sapling of glorious gold. Has, oh my god. Has your crystal teardrop ripened? Nah, no clue, buddy. God damn it. Fastest approach. Oh, let's just pop an urgent heal, I guess. That's what we want to get. I think I'm gonna go from the top this time. I usually go from the bottom, but I feel like it's just easier to do this. Um. Okay, we got our health back. Let's prep for the boss. This one should be easy though. So I'm not too fussed. Oh, got me. God damn it. Really, bro? Really, bro? Yeah, that doesn't get us even a single level. Open sesame.
Tarnished, are we?
Yep.
I wonder you should. I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly. Why are you here? Ah, a yen for glintstone sorceries. I dare say your proclivities are far from ideal. Oh well, perhaps nurture will defy nature, with a bit of luck. But one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria as a reviled, apostate witch. Do you still wish to learn from me?
Yeah.
Well, you are a piece of work.
Yeah,
Very
I am.
well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery. But I refuse to coddle or cast kind words. Never. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Neat. I'm gonna give her the scroll.
Ah, is that a scroll? Takes me back to my academy days. Very well. This is sorcery with which I'm not entirely unfamiliar. I'll be sure to incorporate it into one of your lessons. Never lose that inquisitive spirit, my apprentice.
She's a lovely lady. And it's like the best spell in the game, Carrion Slicer. Classic Miyazaki. That's all I'm gonna say. It's been about 2 hours. I'm debating saving Margaret for like a next session or doing him soonish. I don't know what I want to do, to be honest. Oh, okay, buddy. Unnecessary. Okay, so this should be everything pretty much in this area. So now I can drop down, go through the forest, cleared a little bit of that. Not fully. Did I mark this boss? No, look. It's another boss. I'm just debating if I want Margit to be like the big one on the first stream. Or do we like delay him so he's like obviously gonna be easier, but like he's gonna be like at the end of this whole area. Because I do like fighting Margit. Do you guys have anything around you that I'm interested in? Don't think so. Really? Okay, okay, this is good. This is good, this is good. This is what we want to visit now. By the way, I will be fighting almost every enemy besides those bears. We do not like the bears. Shush. Alright, I can do this now. Oh. Okay, we made the mark. Do I just go for it and just fight the bear, bro? I don't know. Okay, we got... Okay, I can... He takes no damage. I'm just getting scared. That grab probably one-shots me. Mind you, that guy is like one of the scariest enemies in the game. Luckily, square off is just like insanely good. Okay, the main goal is gonna be the church. Where the hell is the church again? This is the church. Oh yeah, this is the map now, by the way. You've unlocked this. Wait, what? Why do I have her as a... Okay. Yeah, but this is like Limgrave. All of this is Limgrave. So like, that's why I'm thinking whether or not I do Margit now, because I can do all of this before ever getting close to Margit. You know. So, we'll see. Probably gonna stick to my gut and avoid. Oops. Bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Ow, ow, ow. God damn it, I hate bears. That is death number 5. I don't want to put on screen a death count or anything, but I do. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. But I gotta get my runes back, so like... Ugh. That's frustrating, to say the least. To say the bloody least. Is the spirit springer in here? Nah, I can't. It's from the other side. By the way, look at these bushes. Get out. You've been had. Huh. They ambush you when you go for the item, by the way. See, I'm on the item. That guy's ambushing me. That's pretty cool. But you can ambush the ambusher by simply knowing. I think you've already seen, because like they transformed Bach. So you already know that, you know? Pretty neat. Pretty damn neat. God, I hate rune bears, bro. They do so much damage. There's like so many of them here. Even in the end game, they can just like do so much boys damage to just like knock you off your ass, get you killed. Now hopefully I can just... There we go. Now we run. Now we run. Now we run. Do not look at me. Do not look at me. Do not look at me. Alright, we're good. We are indeed good. I think there's a grace just like here. There it is. Do we talk to Kenneth Height? Nobody likes Kenneth Height. I think I have enough to level. Plus. I think I can get enough to maybe do another level. If nothing, there's like a thing close. That can give me, you know, but it should be more than enough for 2 levels. Yeah, we're going for 30 vigor off the bat, off the rip.
Hello? Is anybody there? Somebody might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth
Okay.
Knight, servant of the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false.
Give me sucker.
Is anybody there?
I'm here, give me a minute.
Interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height, servant to the True Order and celebrated repudiator of the false. Grant me succor.
Okay, guys, let's grant him sucker. Holy, he's annoying. Jeez, he's going back at it.
Someone might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
Buddy, no one's
servant
interested.
To the True Order and you've come to lend me your aid, have you?
Yes.
Well, that's very kind, but no, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite appearances, nobility is no prerequisite to serving the True Order. You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave, young Tarnished. I would have a boon of you. I want you to take back my fort. It lies to the south, beyond the Mistwood. A knight commander from Stormvale took it. A fool, and plumb mad to boot. Simply obsessed with blood. What are you waiting for? My fort lies to the... Oh, fret not. The great Kenneth Height is known for his considerable largesse. The celebrations will be lavish indeed upon the dawn of my fort's retrieval. I would take great care to avoid Godric's tarnished hunts were I in your shoes. That depraved lot are obsessed with sacrificing tarnished like you for the sake of grafting. Honestly, Godric's nothing more than a jumped-up country bumpkin. Lord? Oh, don't make me laugh. First, he hid himself amongst the womenfolk to flee the capital, then
What a
hid
pussy.
from Radahn in that castle. Then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die like a man. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. Though you almost wouldn't know it to look at him. Yeah, I almost feel sorry for the chap the more I think of it. What are you waiting? My fort.
Yeah, we'll do his quest line before we go over to the other room, I guess. Room 6. Might this give us another level? That's a lot of rooms. Favors cookbook one. There's another one over there on the other side. Through. Might be worth pursuing. I'll actually walk there yet. But I feel like I could go from here to there. Or this. Let me check that down. Okay. Because I have become intrigued. Parkour, baby. This is actually opposite of Stoneway, right? Yeah. Did plan for like another hour though. I'm not gonna do anything that I wanted. It's whatever. Interesting. The artist shack is there. Oh wow. Okay. Let me think. This was a somber one. Oh, there's a grace here. Nice. Oh, wrong button. I think I can jump there. And I'm not gonna do much more going forward. That is gonna be later. So another catacomb. Tree lilies. That's a scary face. Right. The last moments, it was welcome to the presence. Wait, what else can I see here? I think this I need to go from the top. So, start from there. And there's this, there's some catacombs here, there's some stuff. We'll go from the bottom to visit all of that. I'm gonna try and guess where the shack is. Well, not the shack, where the painting is from the artist's shack. Later. As I envisioned it. Okay, so we can't go there any further. We can't go down here. Let's see if this is viable. I want to fight you, come on. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I know there's a cave here, so I'm gonna try and like get it. Like just get the entrance of it and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. think it's here. Yeah. I'm not gonna do it now though. There's other stuff to do currently. I'm like so far off the beaten path now. Bro, uploading this VOD is gonna be really fun because it's like, oh, did I just? I did, didn't I? Well. Yeah. I don't want to waste time doing this right now. I don't think it's worth it. There's better stuff for me to do. Yeah, it's the wrong way, so go this way. There, that doesn't count as a death, just so we're aware. Because we are counting deaths, and we are at 5 currently. That one does not count. Pretty water. Broken bridge. Let's see what's up there. If that's just like decoration. They're pretty much just for decoration. I can get all the way down here for nothing pretty much. Oh no, there's an item. Turtled neckbeard. Yeah. That's something, I guess. I'm not gonna fight every single one of them. I don't think there's a need for it. And we're gonna go here just to get this side of grace, and then we're gonna drop. I think there should be a side of grace.
Oh dear. You might. Terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Yeah. Not something I need realistically, but poor guy.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark once again. Ah, a tarnished, are you?
Yeah.
I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been affected by death, and worse yet, it is unsafe to view them. The village here has turned back.
Yeah. I won't fight that right now. Don't worry about it. Main reason why I'm not fighting it right now is I want to showcase some stuff, and I want a little bit more of an optimized build for that stuff. Rather, not because it's hard, but because it kind of showcases the strengths and weaknesses, and having multiple stuff in a build. You know, that's far more interesting than just me wailing on the boss that I know I can defeat easily because it's a weak one. You know. Okay, there should be a side of grace. Okay, there it is. That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna get that side of grace and I'm gonna start dropping down. Hopefully I can do it on this cliff edge. But if I can't, it's not gonna be too big of a deal. I could also get a talisman here, which is a really good one. I do think I need a stone sword key for it though, so... So the drop would be around here-ish, so number 3, and I can remove number 2. If there's like this count around here. By the way, don't worry, I'm not gonna avoid exploring stuff. Like, this will be explored. Like I said, there's a really good talisman there. It only gets outclassed by one in the DLC. So it's a talisman I 100% want. But there's no reason to rush for it right now. Pretty big rooms. Alright. Now, a giant needs to get fought. So do we go that way or this way? I think the drop this way is going to give me the ash that I want, so... No, just drop here. I think this is just the walls, there's nothing to actually loot or gain. This is the big thing we want. But that's the ash I was thinking about. Perfect. Put on any random sword, it's gonna be fine. I'll put the giant, I'm gonna rush to there just to check something before I do what I wanted to do. I'm pressing the attack button, look. Right. That should be good enough. Okay. Okay, buddy. He drops to nothing, but I like fighting him. Sue me. Last, the wondrous visit. Sacred deer. Which are in these churches usually.
Spoken echoes linger here, words of Queen Marika, who vanished long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you. Very well. In Marika's own words, my lord, and thy warriors, I divest each of thee of thy grace. With thine eyes dimmed, ye will be driven from the lands between. Ye will wage war in a land afar, where ye will live and die. Well, perhaps that might serve you in lieu of a maiden's guidance.
Yeah, might help, I don't know. I don't think I can level up, so... I mean, actually, let me use all my runes. See how close I get to another level. Because, like, this is pretty big. I can definitely get, like, a level or two. Ideally two, obviously, but... if it's just one, I won't be sad. It's gonna be interesting because I have no current plans. We're going for 2 levels. So 2 more levels, and we're maxed out on. Oh, not maxed out. That's a silly way to phrase it. But we have enough vigor for, like, I don't know, early to mid game. Not even think of. Oh, can I fight? That's what I want to do next. His quest line. So like I said, I didn't mix my flask. Whatever. It's whatever. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna level up next because I don't really know which weapon I want to use to be specific or not specific. So I'm not sure which weapon specifically I'm gonna be using early game and stuff like that. Still have to like decide that stuff. So that's gonna take a little bit. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this. Let's switch this for this and put the telescope. I can do this and then top, and then I'll get this one. Now for the next section. Shit. Open for business. That's really cute.
Dear customer. Yes, welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
You've been hungry for so long, the poor guy. I don't need... Actually, smithing ones. I can buy smithing ones. This is actually interesting that he sells this. Beastar Paul, Exalted Fresh. I don't need either of those. Yeah. I hope you're happy. Give you a little bit of food. Not food, I gave you money. Interesting fog. We get this out of grace, then I'm gonna clear out that section. And then we are going for kind of tight quest line. Okay. I returned. In conclusion, this game is so dog shit sometimes. How is it going? It's been going pretty great. I've been having loads of fun. This is what we've cleared so far. All of these marks with the skull on them are bosses that we defeated. So it's been what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 bosses that I've done so far. And I'm clearing some, like, let's say regular checks, quote unquote. To clear out some, like, part of the early game, kind of to get set up. And then once I finish, like, this quest line and this quest line, I'm gonna start doing this entire area, which is on the bottom. So that's pretty much where we're at the moment. I'm trying to kind of keep it so that I'm not too overpowered when I get to actual bosses. So I've exclusively been leveling health and not leveling any damage stat whatsoever. That's kind of been the main playstyle that I'm gonna keep for a while. But I'm getting close to the point where I want to level something else, you know. So I need to decide what to do about that, because I haven't actually found a new weapon that I want to use. And I do want to try out a lot of weapons. Not really try out, but, you know, put myself in a position with my stats to the point where I can actually use any weapon. I'm gonna answer your question in a second, because there's enemies here. We gotta clear them and then we'll talk. Okay. I think we got... Okay, there's one more. I need to get unaggroed so I can open my map and kind of be not in the middle of a fight. So I can actually talk. It's gonna be in a second or two. Try and de-aggro the dogs. They're de-aggroed. Okay. Let's get out of their line of sight. Okay. Nail, what would you run into the following comp? Mag, Emma, Bucky, Elsa, Luna, Cloak. Why does your horse jump like a dog? I don't know how dogs jump to, like, compared to the horse. But this guy's actually not a horse. He's a spectral steed. Let's get it right, first of all. Into that comp, though, I would probably run Mag, Groot, Bucky, Elsa, uh, or just Elsa, and run triple, like Loki, Mantis, Luna. Or like Loki, Luna would just be the better backline there. Or alternatively, you go for a full dive, but that's a really good. Depends on the map, realistically. So like, let's say you're in Lower Manhattan. If you're in Lower Manhattan, you wouldn't be running. You would be running like a Groot, Mag, Bucky, Elsa for front to back, and then Loki and Luna as your supports. It was a museum, yeah. That one is a lot stronger for dives. So you could full dive that comp. Like go like a Venom, go like go Venom, Deadpool probably, a Black Cat. You don't even need like a central like support, central sorry DPS for main, but you can go like a Bucky as well there to have some, or Elsa, she can flank better, and then you would probably run, I don't know, like a Rocket, Luna maybe, stuff of like a backline. That's kind of what you could do. Like you can either like fully hard dive that comp on museum, or you can run a full front to back match him. Just do a better front to back by picking Groot instead of Emma. You know, you can literally just match it, and instead of Cloak, we can Loki. Yeah, I mean the comp is pretty strong. But like I said, there's like better stuff. Like Groot is just better, Loki's just better, you know? So you just do Loki instead of Cloak, and you do Groot instead of Emma, and your comp is just even better. Then you basically kind of have to match it, or just like outdive it on Museum. Luckily, Museum is viable for dive, so. So yeah. Oh, okay, sigh. Why are you sighing? Yeah, it's a clagger. Not much you can do. Hello, big boy. Oops. I'm so not used to using a shield, bro. Hold up. No, give me my riposte. I hate you, bro. God damn it. Okay. Both of us suck, by the way. I think the game was kind of mobile if my clagger wasn't clagging. Also, she up Juby, ulted and walking to their complex, you could just do that. Also, she fed my ult every time. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm kind of saying. Like, I don't think the issue is going to be about the comp. More so, it's going to be about, you know, your players. You know what I mean? Like, your comp matters so much. You know, at a certain point, it's just going to stop mattering. Did the top guy shoot me here? Yeah. He killed his buddy. I hate rats. Rubber room rats. Oh my. Oh, I didn't even take damage. Nice. It's cool. That guy's stupid. Clean. Love to see it. A bloody slash. Realistically, we don't need Bloody Slash. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, right, you missed a decent bit of Elden Ring. Also, the plan is to go for another like half an hour max, and then I'm gonna end the stream and then go back to my parents' place, and then I think I'm picking up my girlfriend. She's staying over as well tonight. She slept over last night. It's great. We had a lot of fun. And like I mentioned, I watched the Nola Holmes. We might watch something tonight together. Because she was reading her books last night. Yeah. I might do like a similar thing tomorrow, by the way. Like, hang out with her. Finish hanging out with her. Come back here. Play a little bit of Elden Ring. Carry on. Yeah. Yeah, I basically wanted just to chill and game a little bit today. That's why I played a couple of games with Rivals just to see how I'm feeling. If I'm feeling gaming, and I was. So we just went and started a playthrough, and I'm really happy actually. I thought I was not going to enjoy it as much, to be honest. Because I'm fairly knowledgeable of like this first area. Like I know it really, really well. Obviously, because like I've played the game a lot. But it's actually been really, really fun. Like really refreshing, really enjoyable. So I'm like super enjoying it. And like I imagine I'm gonna enjoy it more as I progress. Like as I get more build options, as I get more into the areas that I'm not as knowledgeable of. Because obviously when I was playing Elden Ring for the first time, I kind of skipped a bunch of stuff, especially in the end game, because you kind of get strong enough to just like go through the main areas. You don't need to explore as much. And on top of that, every subsequent playthrough was, you know, kind of already knowing stuff, you know.
Bated breath. Did you manage to read? Oh, excellent news. Just well done, my friend. I knew I was right now. Go ahead.
There's Steel Dagger, let's go.
Right then. Time for me to head to the fort. I've much to do. First, what's that look? Well, under the Erd Tree, commingling with the demi-humans, even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order, which is why I, Kenneth Height, next in line as the rightful ruler of... Just you watch, my friend. Ah, yes. Would you like to enter my service? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you? A fine accord, is it not? Very well. I knew I saw. I shall await. We shall hold the ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed. Right then, I've much...
Okay. Not an electorate. I actually have about 20 minutes. So I can finish like a couple more things that I had in mind. So that's actually pretty good for the first stream. About 3 hours. God damn it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, another thing. I'm gonna start the upload of the VOD a little bit later. Probably gonna like look for a what's it called? I'm trying to make a thumbnail. Should be pretty simple. of a thumbnail. I'll see how I want to make it. Stuff to watch while I clean. Yeah. It's gonna be like I said, it's gonna be about 3 hours. It's gonna take a while to upload, but I'm gonna set it as a instant premiere or whatever the hell it's called, so you can see roughly when it's gonna be live and stuff.
You, is it? I suppose you must have seen it by now, yes. The sorry state of my foe, indeed. It is a foul fate for a land to be without a ruler. One must be found with haste, and not that awful Godric, but a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage to take the reins of Limgrave. I am sorry to have lifted your hopes, but I haven't the authority to raise you to knighthood. As things stand, the great Kenneth Height issues his sincerest apology. But now, I must begin for a true and stalwart lord of the proper lineage. I must beg for a true...
Okay. So this quest line is done. I'll see about what if I make a thumbnail now or just like leave it for later. I'm thinking. So I have a question, Ori. Right. So this game has like certain regions, right? Obviously, all of the playthrough lists are gonna be in the same like thingy, quote unquote, right? So my question mainly is, right? Do I make a thumbnail for each region with like a vista from the region and like the number of the thingy, or do I just keep one same thumbnail for the entire playthrough? Because I think the first idea is kind of nice. Because look, this over here is Caelid, right? It looks completely different than Limgrave, right? So that's kind of interesting. So I would have Limgrave and Weeping, which is like this and this area on the bottom. That's like kind of one section. Be one thing, right? And then Liurnia is the second, and then have, you know, something from Liurnia, etc., etc., etc. That was kind of what my thought was. That I could do. Yeah. You think that's good? I think that's a good idea, overall. Next thing I want to do is... Yeah, okay, cool. Then we'll do that. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's gonna be a lot more, yeah, and it's, like, keep in mind, I'm not gonna do too much. I'm basically... By the way, look how... I'm just gonna leave you while I yap to look at this. Like, just, look at everything. It looks so pretty. Actually. I have an even better option for you. I'm gonna put you in one spot so you can look at the scenery. While I, This is so gorgeous? Yeah, tell me about it. This is basically where you open up from the game. And then, like, look at this. I can do you one better as well. There you go. Actually, I did. You can zoom in a little bit as well. Like, I wouldn't leave the color of the sky like this, by the way, because it's, you know, a little bit too reddish, which doesn't fit the area, but, like, yeah. The sunset just looks cool. The castle over there. The air tree. The mountaintops in the backline. Looks really pretty in my opinion. Yeah. Very autumn, yeah. Cannot wait for autumn, by the way. Just saying. We need autumn ASAP. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that then. Oh yeah, the thing I was gonna say. Okay, give me a second. Let's talk to Kale. I'm gonna talk about this. So, enough to get anything done? No, probably not.
The howl of a wolf. In the Mistwood, I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine. Perhaps you don't need to see that no harm. We have a saying, lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us,
Show them no mercy.
show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. Just the way we are. Deeply. Goodbye.
Okay.
Now.
So I'm gonna, basically the way it's gonna be, right? It's gonna be like Elden Ring, the title, right? I'm gonna find like the original thing, and then basically number 1, number 2, number 3 for each of the parts. That's gonna be the thumbnail, and I'm gonna just choose an area. And that's gonna be it. I think that's gonna be pretty neat overall. You know, nothing too on the nose. I might do like, and then I feel like, you know, having each specific area, I think that covers enough information, you know, to do it. And then when I do the DLC, it's gonna be the same thing, but I'm gonna have the title, the official title from the DLC, you know. So it's gonna be the fun. It's kind of what I did for Dark Souls 3, and I really enjoyed those thumbnails. Also, look at this. I think you're gonna enjoy this part. So there's a guy howling. You see him over there, right? Look. And then I can switch this up with the snap. Finger snap. And I also want to switch this one up for Ring of the Fire. And then I do this. And he drops down. It's pretty neat. Hello, buddy.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward.
Is there more dialogue?
Is nothing but a traitor. And Darrowell and in need of...
Okay. Now we need to kill a bear. So we can explore this fort. Can I? This boss is tough. Not a boss. He's Or are you talking about the ledge that I'm trying to jump? Because that one is tough. Smithing 2. Now this guy is actually tough. Oh, the guy I was talking to? Yeah, Blythe is really cool. Really, like, I love the voice actor as well. I don't know if you noticed, but he sounds really cool. But these bears are insanely strong, so I'm trying to like brute force them a little bit. Yeah. I hate when that happens. Okay. By the way, did you see his weapon and how cool it looked? The Blythe guy, let me show you. Did he leave? I think he left. Because of the commotion. Actually, he shouldn't be leaving. I think he's like here. Yeah. Look how cool his sword looks, by the way. Hold up. Look how cool the sword looks. The hilt, the pommel, the actual sword itself, the blade. He's like a half human, half wolf hybrid. Tough, yeah. Yeah, same. Only issue with that sword is I would actually be using it all the time later on in the game once you get it, right? But it's based on intelligence, and we're not gonna be building for intelligence. It's the least fun playstyle, my opinion, like spamming spells. And now we finally get to replace the talisman we're using with this one. Okay, and now I can go and we just do one more thought. If everything here is done that I want to do, this is the main thing. I think so. I think I can safely move down to the... You don't fuck with spells? No, we will be using spells, right? But there's two main kinds of spells in this game. There's the first kind is faith-based. That's the stuff we're gonna be using. Those are a lot more interactive and a lot more, a lot less spammy. You know, you don't spam those spells. You kind of just like use it for buffs. You use it for like a long range poke type of stuff. You know, it's a lot more. They're also a lot better designed. You know, majority of magic intelligence-based spells is just like the same type of thing. You know, it's just like a bead of light that hits the enemy and you can kind of spam it. That's kind of the build of it, you know. So like, I prefer the other type of magic, which we will be building into, because the plan of the playthrough is basically use literally every single thing possible in the game that I can like, you know, reliably use. Also, the only reason I'm using this summon, not because the boss is hard or whatever, but because it's part of the quest line. So I gotta summon him for the quest line. Yeah. And also, it's not that big of a deal because you fight multiple of this enemy type in the game. So it's not like I'm missing out on something, you know? Oh, there goes my no-hit. Also, Ari, I wanted to ask you a question. Because I think it's relatively decent for the stream, but it's not really good for the video, in my opinion. A death counter, right? I'm currently at 5 deaths. I've died twice to one boss, twice to another boss, and once to like a bear spam. So like, should I have that somewhere in the stream, or like how would I do that? It's kind of my main question. Because like I don't want it on the screen for the video. You get what I mean? Because I can do that easily, but I don't want to.
There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Pretty good price, by the way.
I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Yeah, of this.
Time we parted ways. That's enough chase time we parted ways.
Yeah, of this, like a death counter. The goal? No, I don't have a goal. Sorry, I didn't read that. I have no goal for this. It's just like, I like, keep in mind, Ari, I've beaten the game without taking, like, not the game, but like I've beaten every boss in the game without taking a hit. I'm not going for like a deathless run because the goal is not to complete the game quickly or anything, but it's to like complete everything in the game. But I think it's kind of it would be funny though to have like a number there, because like at some point, right, like maybe it's gonna go really large, like in the hundreds or whatever, and I feel like that could be funny. But I don't know. Is there like a way where you can have like I don't know, like a counter going inside of the stream rather than like on my screen? You know what I mean? Like inside of the chat, for example. Because I've seen some people have something pinned in the chat. I think mods can do that. That's why I'm asking you, because you're the mod, you know? With a command? I need to set that up, right? Or just the message. Like, I know there's like a... We can pin... Yeah, we can pin it. Yeah, something like that. Something like that, basically. Okay, okay. Try doing it now and keeping it there and keeping it pinned. And then death count 5, pin the message. Perfect, perfect. How long can you pin it for? Oof. Is this until the end of the stream? Or I typed in something else? Okay, well that's good then, right? Like, stays there until the end of the stream. We start the next stream, just like copy paste the number, right? And then change it as we die and go through. I think that could be fun. Yeah. I like that. I like that idea. I'm gonna rush ahead of this place because I wanna play for like a little bit more, just like a couple more minutes. So I'm gonna rush ahead of this place. I'm not gonna forget the lady that's sitting over there or anything on the way. I'm gonna go grab a map fragment for this area and then teleport back here and then end the stream. That's gonna be fun. Mainly so that like the map is open for the next time, so we can actually talk about and plan out where we're going and stuff like that. Not even gonna pick anything up. I'm just gonna straight. I'll kill the scarab. So it's gonna be a little bit like fully exploring Weeping, and then next stream is gonna be doing Weeping until it's done. And everything in Weeping, basically. Every boss, every location, everything. Also, so like, Ari, it's been like 3+ hours of recording, yeah? And we are just above 152 gigabytes. So it's gonna be a long upload, just so you keep that in mind. Yeah. Okay, this is the thing. That guy's probably aggroed him. Yeah, he is. Gonna de-aggro him and then we're gonna be ending the stream pretty much. Okay, and stress, I guess. Okay, this is the Weeping Peninsula. We're gonna do everything in this area next time, and then this is not the boss. Okay. Also, Ari, if you want, we can have like a sort of boss counter as well. I'm keeping these marks anyways. I know we can do like, inside of the message we can have like 2 things, right? Like death counter, one line, and the next line be like, a boss counter. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 bosses overall. Yeah. So you can just like add in the message though we've done 8 bosses, and I think that's like 207 total in the base game. Pretty much. You can do like out of as well. So, Bridge of Sacrifices. All right. That was fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm surprised how much I enjoyed this. I'm level 29. I've only leveled Vigor, and I'm gonna do that until 30, and then we'll see what we'll level up next, depending on the weapon that I get interested in. To be fair, we'll see. Maybe I ask you around like what you think is a fun weapon, and we'll use it and try it out and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the first stream. I'm gonna end the recording and then go and make the thumbnail and then start the upload pretty much. Thank you for joining, Ori. Hopefully it was enjoyable, and hopefully the VOD is going to be also enjoyable. And hopefully the quality and everything is really good. So, thank you for tuning in. See you around. The recording is done.